Hello, hello. Welcome to another walk with Kelsey. A little bit different attire today. So tonight, it's Sunday night, and I think I'm going to start getting into this tradition. I did it last Sunday as well. And I have just been making an effort that on Sundays, I make sure I completely kind of clock out. I shower up, I shave my legs, I put on makeup, I put on a dress, I make myself feel really pretty and all done up, like wear special perfume, and I take myself out on a solo date. I take myself to the restaurant that I want to go to. I go and I sit all by myself and I just enjoy my own company. And I've had this idea here lately where I'm almost like romanticizing myself. And I have my clients do this too, as a way of practicing like self-love and self-care and really just enjoying your own company. And the biggest thing that I find that holds women back from doing something like this is a fear of what other people are thinking about them. Oh man, I'm going to a restaurant all by myself. That feels weird. What are people going to think that I'm all by myself? The amount of things that we miss out on or hold ourselves back on because we're so worried about what everyone else is going to think. It's sad. Now, granted, I realize that might be weird coming from me. I'm like here, and for the last, 3-4 years, I randomly walk in neighborhoods and now in beautiful locations and talking to my phone. And I'm here in a dress. I got Indian food, by the way. Anybody else? Chicken tikka masala? Garlic naan? And the best part is with food freedom, I can have more tomorrow, baby. There would have been a time in my life in the past that even though I was full, I would eat well past fullness, usually to the point that I almost felt physically sick because I felt like I had to eat it all right now, simply because I had to start over on Monday because tomorrow would be Monday, and tomorrow on Monday I'd have to be perfect. So that meant I had to eat all of the food now, even though I was uncomfortable. But that's what food freedom is. Food freedom means I get to take this home with me and I can have more garlic naan tomorrow on a Monday. Anyway, that was a side note about food freedom. But as far as like worrying so much about what other people think, I've talked to so many women this last week. So many women who are just hiding themselves, who are afraid to go to pool parties, who are afraid to put on a bathing suit, who are afraid to swim with their children, who are hiding themselves in the sense like they will only have sex with the lights off. They don't want to be seen even by their partner, who don't want to wear the clothes that they want to, like they won't actually let themselves buy the clothes that they want to buy. They won't wear the cute things. They kind of hide in a corner. Or did you know that 85% of women will opt out of important life events just because they don't like the way that they look? 85%. This was a Dove research study done back in 2016. Do you know how many women I've talked to this week who've told me all of the things that they have missed out on intentionally because they were so worried about what people would think about their weight, especially if they gained weight over COVID? Like, do you know how many women I've talked to this week? It's so heartbreaking for me. It's so heartbreaking for me to just see this again and again and again. So if any of the things that I just said resonated with you, I just need you to know you're not alone. For the love of God, you're not alone. I just see it all the time and it hurts my heart. And I think that this is the biggest thing that holds us back from having a fulfilling, full life, is we're so worried about what other people are going to think. People we don't even care about. People we'll never see again. Like, I do this exercise periodically with my clients, and I'll do it here with you real quick, as long as I don't get hit by a bicyclist. Ooh, I'll come down here because it's nice. Okay, so if you're with me, and you're not driving a car, yes, I encourage you to close your eyes. Just do it. I'll show you a beautiful sunset afterwards. But close your eyes. And I want you to think of the 3 people that you love most in the world. And I know there's plenty of people. I'm sure you love way more than 3. But I want you to think of the 3 right now that off the top of your head that you love most in the world. Your eyes are still closed. And I want you to think, like, see each of their faces. Look at person 1. Look in their face. Look in their eyes. Feel their energy. Feel their essence. And I want you to think of the 3 reasons why you love that person so much. Once you have those 3 reasons and you feel it, then I want you to turn to person 2, see their face, feel their essence, their energy, see them right in front of you, and I want you to think of the 3 biggest reasons why you love them so much. What is it about them that just, they are so special? And then the 3rd person, look them in the eyes, feel their energy, feel their essence, and think of the 3 reasons why you love that person so much. Get it really clear. I want you to look at these reasons, all of the reasons why you love these beautiful people so much, how they bring you so much joy. I want you to ask yourself, which of these reasons is because of the way that they look? So often, we have it so in our heads because of conditioning, because of what we've been told since we were kids, from society, from family, whatever, that we need to look a certain way in order to be loved, in order to be lovable. It's just not true. The people that really matter, it doesn't matter. And we're holding ourselves back from living beautiful lives just because we're so worried about what people think. And guess what? It's a spotlight effect. Or as my brother says, the group photo effect. Because whenever you look at a group photo, what are you looking at? The first person you look at is you. And, by the way, if you are comparing yourself to other people's body, or if all you are is thinking about other people's bodies and the way that they look, please know that that says everything about you. It says everything about your insecurities and you projecting onto them. So if anyone ever comments on your body or the way that you're eating, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them and their insecurities. Because guess what? If you have a healthy relationship with food in your body, you don't care about those things. They don't take any of your energy or headspace. It wouldn't matter. We're so worried about what other people with poor self-esteem are worried about. It's sad. And so I guess my challenge to you is, if you were to take yourself on a solo date, and it didn't matter what anyone else is thinking, or if you were to go to the party, or if you were to feel comfortable being present and then in the moment, being intimate with your partner, not worried about what they think about your body, but actually be there in the moment. Feel it. Enjoy it. What would that do for you? And what would... Just take a moment. Just that's it. That's all I want you to do, is just, instead of like constantly thinking about what would people think, or the worst case scenario, or whatever, or judgments of yourself, what would life be like if you actually just lived? If you treated yourself the way that you were meant to be treated and deserved to be treated? If you let yourself be seen? What would happen? What energy would you bring? How much different would your life be? Who could you meet? Or just how much better would you feel? I'm by myself. And I love it. Did you know? I'm in love with myself. I love this. Oprah says this. I'm full of myself. I'm so full of myself, I'm overflowing. I take myself on solo dates and I treat myself like the queen that I am, because I'm filling up my pitcher so that I can fill up everyone else's cup. Because you cannot fill other people's cups. You cannot give from an empty pitcher. You got to take care of you first. You got to put on your oxygen mask on first before you can help other people. So take care of you. Show up for you. Don't worry about what anybody else is thinking. All right. I better get home before it gets dark. I've got quite a ways yet. But hope this was helpful. Thank you all for listening. By the way, I'm going to start posting these on YouTube. So, yeah. I love you guys. Bye.